play in the third period. Rebels avoid disaster there. They get the puck away from their goal crease. Hamilton's going to lug it over to the blue line, gets toward the empty net, scores! Bounces it in for his second goal of the game. And Beckett Hamilton puts this one to bed, and now he gets hit after the whistle, well after the play. Hamilton's down. He took a dirty hit to the face after putting home that empty netter, and now we've got a melee deep in the Grandin zone here, well after the whistle. There was a dirty hit on Beckett Hamilton after he put home the empty net goal. He makes his way slowly to the Red Deer bench. Meantime, every other skater is involved in this melee. We don't need this kind of thing late in the game, but frustration boiling over for the Brandon Wheat Kings. As with 52.8 seconds left to go in the third period, Beckett Hamilton makes it a 7-4 game in favor of Red Deer. He's got 2 goals today, puts him up to 7 on the year, as he made his way back to the Red Deer bench after taking a high hit well after the play. I believe it was Klippenstein with the dirty deed. He heads off. Arjun Bawa and Ty Copeland head down the tunnel toward the Red Deer dressing.
By Kuzma, bring it up top, turns, fires a shot on net, and it's held and saved by Tavernic. There's Rudolph pushing and shoving with, I believe, Campion. It draws a crowd in behind the net now. Linesmen trying to get players pulled off of each other. Seattle has held Wenatchee to just 2 shots here in this period thus far. Meanwhile, Seattle with 10 shots on goal in the third for 34 in the game. Going to get everybody off the scrum. Kuzma came in there to help out his teammate Rudolph. LaRock in the area as well. Wedman was the last to get up. It looks like they're going to send Saab to the box for one.
That's deflected up into the netting and out of play. And now Rudolph will be challenged by Clark Schaefer behind the net. Landon DuPont driven into the end boards by Ben Harvey.
Assisted by number 25, Ty Minier.
Well, Ben Harvey, a fellow CSSHL product with Landon DuPont, both of them 09 birth years, though. When Harvey was with Northern Alberta Extremes program, DuPont was already at the U18 level with Edge Prep. Daxon Rudolph, meanwhile,
on the stick of Cumby, who races back to get it inside the Seattle zone. Quickly out to center for Holberton. The gloves drop behind the play. Andre and Mays. Mays' helmet gets popped off. He swings wildly overhand, and linesman will jump between those 2 players and pull them off each other. Andre looking at the Seattle bench, having something to say as he's now being escorted off to the box. So fighting majors here at the 7-11 mark of the third period. Andre probably trying to spark his team after down 4-1.
The goal went over top of net. Lajoie and Kosarev are going to get into it. They'll drop the gloves. Here we go at center. Jet Lajoie and Kosarev dropping the mitts here at center ice. Lajoie looking to get his hands free. A couple of rights from Lajoie. Holy, an uppercut from Jet. Kosarev hasn't thrown a punch yet. Now Lajoie is going to throw some more shots toward Kosarev. Some body shots from Jet. Still throwing punches as they break it up. And then we'll get the crowd fired up here at the CN Center.
There's Lajoie. He wants the crowd acknowledgement. Why not? It's a fair fight against Kosarev. Both gave it their all. Both will be okay, which is good to see. Good old-fashioned fight. Neutral ice. Get a little bit of a different tone to the game. Here we go. Lajoie quickly goes to the dressing room. So does Kosarev.
Out Kuzma, trying to drag that puck from behind the goal. Squirts free, and then Kuzma dropping the gloves with Rios. Throws Rios to the ice and falls on top of him, and the linesman will pull him apart with 18 seconds to go in the game. We got penalties here in the final 20 seconds. Penalties at 19:42 of the third. No reason to go to the boxes for either player here. With just 18.8 seconds left, they'll head their way down the.
He throws a couple of extra cross checks after the fact as Rudo for the long shot that's covered up by Legault. And Smith is still entangled. Jostling with, I believe that's Riley Boychuk behind the net. And Smith threw a couple of extra jabs while Boychuk was down on the ice, that Boychuk took exception to.
Get it back on his stick to get his shot off. He'll turn, top of the circle, won't get the shot off. There's your horn to end this one. And a little wax from Wedman and Cumby. Gets the attention of the officials, trying to pull players apart. Now Larocque's got a hold of Andre, trying to drag him over to the boards. Linesman trying to pull those two players apart. A little bad blood between a couple of division rivals late in this one, but Seattle's going to enjoy another home win. They improved their home record to 6-2-1.